It's a little bit like having an apartment in New York looking over Central Park, but you look out over St James's Park and it's a most marvellous backdrop, and you're close to public transport, to schools, to the river itself, and to marvellous cafes and restaurants and the Glenferrie Road shopping centre. So I don't think there's a better place to live than this pocket of Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's a fantastic suburb. It's got a really good cafe culture. It's really well positioned for retail as well. There are a lot of boutique retailers. Occupiers will be spoiled for choice here. We purposefully selected quite a robust and natural material palette for this building, something that was going to sit really quite harmoniously with the existing context of Hawthorne. So then as we move up the building becomes much more glassy in its facade and takes advantage of the views to the north to the park and out to the west towards the city.
We really wanted to create a seamless feel, moving from the external into the interior. The lobby is quite a grand gesture, it's beautifully detailed. When we started to address their resident amenity wine bar, we really wanted to create a beautiful sense of moodiness. A little mini getaway space that the residents can come down to and enjoy.
We've tried to create that sense of a link between inside and outside, so you could have a party and people can move in and out without there being any sort of boundary or barrier to that movement.
Each of the residences have got a fireplace, butler's pantries. We really wanted to create a home in all of these spaces.
Well, in St James's Park, we've worked really quite hard at selecting the paving materials so that they're an appropriate adjunct to the indoor space. What I've tried to do is to use exotic plants that will give seasonal colour. They'll be deciduous so that you get winter light entry and summer shade. The great thing about those rooftop terraces, of course, is that they've got lift access. Because you're close to the river, you get an enormous amount of wildlife, particularly the birds that come through here. And that's one of the great joys, you know, it might be in a city, but you still get quite a lot of the local natural history to enjoy here.